The Kentucky law designed to make it easier for foster kids to be in the care of relatives is still caught up in a legal back and forth. The dispute centers around whether there's the necessary funding to enact it. This law allows kinship caregivers to receive the same benefits as foster parents, giving children a voice on who cares for them and extra time to navigate the legal process. WHAS 11's Jose Alonso explains.
The Kentucky Cabinet for Health and Family Services is changing their regulations to put a law benefiting families under kinship care into action. But according to State Auditor Allison Ball's attorney, who spoke during a public comment session for this action,
that the cabinet will not give kinship caregivers their legally entitled 120-day window unless the cabinet gets specifically the state general funds it wants to execute that law.
the cabinet says it still needs the funding possible to enact this law, which gives families under kinship care more time to navigate legalities and get the same benefits as foster parents. It's a law advocate Norma Hatfield has been fighting for.
I became one myself back in 2014. We feel forgotten. We feel like we're not a priority. We take the kids in, happy to do so, blessed to do so, but there's not enough resources that are out there.
The state auditor's office filed a lawsuit earlier this year against the governor and the cabinet within Franklin Circuit Court. She claims they weren't complying with her investigation. It was dismissed by a judge, but is now facing an appeal by the auditor. In a new statement, Governor Andy Beshear's office says, quote, the governor has stated multiple times implementing Senate Bill 151 requires funding, and the Kentucky Supreme Court agrees. Yet the General Assembly failed to do so in both the 2024 and 2025 legislative sessions. Despite their lack of action, Governor Beshear plans to include funding in his next budget to move these policies forward to help these children. Jose Alonso, WHAS 11 on your side.
The auditor's public comments also include claims that thousands of dollars were spent by the cabinet for food and other services. The governor's team did not immediately respond to that claim, but says it will consider and respond to those public comments by January 15th.